impressive quotes and sayings of the great Roman emperors, Latin proverbs. If you have overcome your inclination and not been overcome by it, you have reason to rejoice. Say not always what you know, but always know what you say. I'm never less at leisure than when at leisure, or less alone than when alone. Those most moved to tears by every word of a preacher are generally weak and a rascal when the feelings evaporate. Hope is the pillar that holds up the world. Hope is the dream of a waking man. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. You have control over your mind. Not outside events realize this, and you will find strength. The drops of rain make a hole in the stone, not by violence, but by oft falling. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Advice in old age is foolish, for what can be more absurd than to increase our provisions for the road, the nearer we approached our journey's end. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it the city of marbles. We find that the Romans owed the conquest of the world to no other cause than continual military training, exact observance of discipline in their camps, and unwearied cultivation of the other arts of war. It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. Accept the things to which fate binds you. Hasten slowly. If you must break the law, do it to seize power. In all other cases, observe it. An unexamined life is not worth living. I see the beard and cloak, but I don't yet see a philosopher. An angry man is again angry with himself when he returns to reason. Cherish the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. If fortune favors, you do not be elated. If she frowns, do not despond. Fear is proof of a degenerate mind. Rome has grown since its humble beginnings, that it is now overwhelmed by its own greatness. Nothing is miserable unless you think it is so. A shoe that is too large is apt to trip one, and when too small to pinch the feet. So it is with those whose fortune does not suit them. Do not act as if you are going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you while you live. While it is in your power, be good. He plants trees to benefit another generation. The lofty pine is often as shaken by the winds. High towers fall with a heavier crash, and the lightning strikes the highest mountain. I had rather be first in a village than second at Rome. Hateful is the power and pitiable is the life of those who wish to be feared rather than loved. Young men hear an old man to whom old men hearkened when he was young. The greatest impediments to changes in our traditional roles seem to lie not in the visible world of conscious intent, but in the murky realm of the unconscious mind. Mix a little foolishness with your serious plans. It is lovely to be silly at the right moment. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death, but once. As a rule, men worry more about what they can't see than about what they can. Many difficulties which nature throws in our way may be smoothed away by the exercise of intelligence. A man loves to have sex with a prostitute more than with his wife, because the slave gives him more freedom. There is no such thing as pure pleasure. Some anxiety always goes with it. I love the name of honor more than I fear death. Great fear is concealed under daring. The first and greatest punishment of the sinner is the conscience of sin. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. Expecting is the greatest impediment to living in anticipation of tomorrow. It loses today. The gods conceal from men the happiness of death, that they may enter life. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the order to revoke at any moment. To be ignorant of what occurred before you were born is to remain always a child. Another one of the old poets, whose name has escaped my memory at present, called Truth, the daughter of time. Men willingly believe what they wish. The Son of God became man, so that we might become God. It is better to create than to learn. Creating is the essence of life. Witticisms please, as long as we keep them within boundaries, but pushed to excess, they cause offense. The life of money-making is one undertaken under compulsion, and wealth is evidently not the good we are seeking, for it is merely useful and for the sake of something else. I have always reckoned the dignity of the Republic of first importance and preferable to life. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to with the same weapons of reason, which today arm you against the present.